Yes.
All right, welcome to cut and action. Welcome to Mr. J, where we talk about things rock music, mostly from the 90s, a little bit from the 2000s. Josh, what are we going to talk about today?
Today we are going to be talking about new albums and new songs from 2020 to now, I guess. We're going to keep it as new as possible, and we're going to see how it goes.
Make sure you like and subscribe, even if you don't like it.
Yeah. Who wants to start?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So I was listening to Eddie Vedder, who had a new album come out. I believe it's his fourth album or fifth. Wait, I might have that way out wrong. Maybe his solo. I don't know how many solo albums he has. I think he's got a few solo albums. Maybe this is his second.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Anyway, it's called Earthling, and
I've heard that song.
it's pretty good. It's very Pearl Jammy.
Well, it is Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes they go way off the beaten path, and they'll do something like way different than they normally do when they do solo.
Oh, I love when they do that.
I don't think he did that here, though. Although I will say that he did a song with Elton John. Called Picture.
Wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, that's a little off the beaten path. But other than that, he kept it pretty straight laced rock, I thought. And overall, I give it a 4 out of 5.
That's pretty good out of 5.
Yeah,
Elton John and Eddie Vedder, that's different, but I think that's awesome though.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, so it's if you like Pearl Jam, you're gonna like this album.
Yep.
And I liked it. What do you got, Josh?
Well, one new album that I've been listening to is it's by a band called Beartooth. It is a new metal band. It is not super well known, but it's pretty good in my opinion. I'd definitely go check it out. The album is called Below. It's just really good, very new metal sounding, which I like the sound of it. If you like the sound of new metal, like Avenged Sevenfold kind of sound, but maybe a little different, Every band's got their own little thing, but that's definitely one of my favorites that's come out really recently.
The newest stuff I've been listening to is Red Hot Chili Peppers' newest album. It's going to be fully released on the 1st of April.
Yeah, it's not even out yet.
And yeah, but they released 3 singles so far.
Oh, yeah.
And every time, I got the notifications on for every time that they do release one. And I'm always all about it. And I've been really enjoying it because it sounds like something straight out of the By the Way album or Stadium Arcadium.
I listened to the first one. I thought it sounded really good.
Yeah. And so far, those 3 songs alone are solid 5 stars for me. I just really enjoy it. They're fun to play on the guitar, and it's been something to look forward to for me.
I forgot to rate my album, by the way. I give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
Yeah. Pretty good.
The next one I listened to this one yesterday. A band called Midnight Oil. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. They had a big song in the 80s or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the How Can We Sleep When Our
Bed's on Fire. Yeah. So that's all I really know of them. So I'll give it a whirl. Apparently, it's their 13th studio album, so they're got quite a few albums out. And it sounds like they're gonna tour one last time, and then that's it. They might put another studio album out, but this could be their last one. I thought it matched up exactly what I thought it would be, just knowing that one song. So I think they're from Australia, New Zealand kind of area.
Yeah.
Anybody that likes them is gonna love this album, I think. I thought it was a little odd for me personally, so I gave it only a 3 out of 5. But again, it sounded good. I listened to the whole thing, great background music while it worked, but it doesn't have a big rocking kind of sound, which that's not what they're known for, right? They're known for kind of some, and their lyrics in some of the songs are really good. The lyrics are awesome. It's just they're a little bit different in how they play and how they come together. It sounds good. It's just not my cup of tea. So 3 out of 5 for that one.
Nice.
Yeah, solid. My second one is going to be Corey Taylor. He came out with an album like February, around my birthday, like February 20 something.
Oh yeah, this year.
Yep, it was fairly new, and it's a B-side to his album he put out 2 years ago in 2020. And this one, it's different from most music, so I really like it. Instead of making his own stuff, he goes back to the 70s and makes a 70s sound instead of a new sound. And I thought that was really interesting because who does that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it was absolutely brilliant. I think it was a great idea. He covers a Metallica song, some Kiss stuff.
Yeah, and their album cover is like his
they're
group with,
dressing up as Kiss, wearing the face paint.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and he made some acoustic stuff on there, rock stuff, even jazz.
Yeah.
He went all.
That's what I like about him. He goes into so many genres, and he does good at all of them. So, yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites. My favorite song on that album, however, was the live version of Home and ZZYZX Road live. I think it went together absolutely amazing. He made the song for his wife, and it's just really deep. It was a long song. You could tell he meant it, and yeah, I just really liked it. I'd probably give it a 5 out of 5.
Would you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's really good.
Now, does it match up to like Slipknot, or does it match up more?
It's a lot different than what he does for Slipknot.
Oh, it's a lot different. I'd say Slipknot's probably my favorite career that he does.
It's
But
his most well-known one too, but yeah.
yeah, the thing is that he has 3 different things. He has Slipknot, Stone Sour, and his single career.
All,
So
all
is
good
this-
stuff from each group.
Is this Stone Sour, or is this even kind of toned down from that?
This is
It's-
just like him and
it's-
it's under his name.
But like rock wise, like is it like
That's the
crazy
thing. It's,
rock? Or
It's
is
not.
it a little
It's
bit
not
of-
like metal. It's
It's-
more like almost classic rock.
Okay.
nearly.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the point
So
of
he
it.
kind of stays true to the '70s vibe that he's.
Yeah, he tries to do 70s. He tries to do new. He does 80s. It's
Yeah, that
just,
sounds like something to listen to. I'll definitely check that one out.
yeah. The interesting about it is that when he's in Slipknot, when they kind of want to take a break, he goes to Stone Sour. When Stone Sour wants to take a break, and Slipknot wants to take a break, he goes to his own career because he can't stand not doing anything
Mhm.
because he likes working, or else he gets in a bad headspace.
Mm.
Yeah, I just think he's absolutely brilliant. 5 out of 5.
Okay. I found this out only a couple days ago, and anyone who knows me knows that I was like one of the biggest Def Leppard fans ever. I had all their CDs before they went on iTunes, and just recently I found out that they're going to be releasing another album, and it's called something with halos. I'm not really sure. I just bought it yesterday, pre-ordered it. And they have one song there called Kick, and I think it makes a big difference from what they did in the last 10 years because they almost sounded a lot softer compared to the stuff that they're known for, like in the Pyromania days. And this new single off that album is called Kick, and it sounds like something straight out of their 80s albums, and I really enjoy it. And yeah, it's another album I look forward to hearing it all, and I'm sure I'll probably like all of it if that song's.
So we'll have to come back and give an update with a rating once you hear it all.
Yeah, like I said, it only has like the one song out, but it sounds pretty good.
And they're touring again this year, right? So they'll probably be playing some of that stuff.
Yeah, they're touring with Motley Crue and Poison.
But it's hard to say. I mean, do you think since they're touring with those older bands, if they're going to stick to their older stuff, or do you think they'll throw in some new stuff?
Oh, they'll always put something that they did. Like Motley Crue's gonna have some of their stuff that they did more recently, like their stuff they did for their Dirt movie. They're gonna play live. Poison's gonna do some stuff that's been more recently. They're always going to have their big hits in there because that's the main point of the concert, so they can hear the hits and all that. And I'm sure Def Leppard would probably do that with Kick and that whole album once it's fully released. Yeah, it should be a good shows to see.
So another one I listened to recently that came out in 2022 was the new Slash album, and it has Miles Kennedy doing the vocals.
Yeah.
And I think he's done the vocals. Like Slash has released, I think, 4 or 5 albums, and he's done every one but one, where he's done almost all the vocals. So
yeah,
you're kind of used to it at this point. I loved it. I like Slash. Slash is just so good. Like he knows.
He's a genius, and I think Miles Kennedy, I think he's underrated.
Yeah, he's
like,
a
that
rock
dude has
star.
a great voice.
He does. He's got a rock voice. Like
Yeah.
good and together they just. It's hard not to like anything they do. So I listened to the album. I loved every song. 5 out of 5 for me. If you like Guns N' Roses, you like Slash, you're gonna love this album. I think it's awesome. You know, it's really good.
Okay, I got an album by Shinedown. It's called Planet Zero. There's only 2 songs out so far, but I think they've stepped it up, and it's a lot different than what they've been doing lately. Because they've kind of went into like the soft rock after, like If You Only Knew, it was Sound of Madness, that album where it was like a hard indie rock kind of vibe. They went into like a soft rock vibe, and then they took a step back into the hard rock world. And I think it was really interesting. So I started listening to it, and it sounds just like a Sound of Madness, like that kind of style, and I really like it a lot. And their second song they put out, it was a mix between both almost. It was really catchy, but at the same time, it was like it was kind of indie rock, I guess. But yeah, I'd probably rate it 4 out of 5 for now. For now.
You think you'll get sick of it?
I haven't been yet.
Good. Anything else? Is that all the new stuff
That's all the stuff that is coming out in this year anyway for me.
for so far?
Yeah, Slipknot has an upcoming album, but they have nothing out yet.
Yeah, I wrote that down too, and should be pretty good because their last album was, I'd probably say it's my favorite one, the one they did in 2019.
Right.
Yeah,
The We Are Not Your Kind album.
I heard that the lyrics for this new one, they said that the lyrics are really dark and it scared other people in the band. It was like Corey Taylor, he suffers from bad depression, and it showed a lot in his writing this time. It always does, but this time it apparently scared other people in the band. So it's supposed to be pretty deep.
I guess we should mention the passing of
Taylor, huh?
today, as of this taping this morning, I think. It was
I found out at midnight last night.
Did you?
Yeah, me too.
And I was just scrolling through Instagram and I see the Smashing Pumpkins, I think was the first page I saw, and they had something about rest in peace to this ultimate legend. And I posted it on my Instagram too, because I do that for rock stars. I really respect and enjoy their music, and it's sad to see a good drummer like that go, because he was a killer on the drums, man.
Yep, and today I wore a Foo Fighters shirt just for that.
Yeah, me too.
I appreciate him a lot. He was a great drummer. He could keep up to Dave Grohl, and that's saying a lot.
Super nice guy too. Like
Yeah,
him and Dave Grohl are both super nice guys.
Yeah, great guys.
He's just like that.
Another
Yeah,
thing
I
liked
heard they were
about-
really close too.
Yeah, they're like bros.
Yeah, one of the things I liked about him was a lot of people, they like to think that they're the best at an instrument.
They're humble.
He says,
especially Taylor.
yeah, he said that Dave Grohl, the singer, is his favorite drummer. And I think that's pretty cool.
He's my favorite drummer too, but my
Yeah.
goodness, do I love Taylor Hawkins' drums.
Yeah, Taylor Hawkins, he was like, I don't even think I'm the best drummer in the band. I like Dave Grohl's drumming so much. I appreciate that so much.
Mhm.
Like admitting you're not the best, even though I think I'd score him pretty evenly. But the fact that he says that, I just have a lot of respect for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a great guy.
Yeah, rest in peace.
And so we were kind of thinking, as a little project, we'll maybe cover a good Foo Fighters song, just for something cool to kind of remember them by. And so that'll be on the lookout on YouTube probably pretty soon.
For sure. All right, that's it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you later.
True.
See you.